Today na the 18th of June 2017, about 9 o'clock in the evening. And we're there for Ben West studio for Switzerland. We'll be 10 Nigerians. Today we want to talk about small thing when they happen for the Nigerians in Switzerland organization what they call NIDOESWISS. So the NIDOESWISS now, we don't know say right now, major play them the tape.
Okay.
Right now we say NIDOESWISS don't get new people when they move on forward. The people of Mr. Isa Abdullahi, Mr. Sele Sugoshiku, and Mr. Michael Oladimeji. And then they move the team forward now. But recently, about 1 month, maybe 2 months ago, they call people, say they form a recovery committee when they go to recover all the things. I don't understand what they mean. Because so they can't say some people they call people, they can't say they don't form committee, they call people, say they be committee head, committee sub-head, committee president, say that they recover things from Nigerians when they for Switzerland and all over the world. Say these things belong to the NIDOESWISS organization. What do you say about that? Because what they see, say, as they can't create the committee, they don't tell anybody. So that means anybody, if you just call, say you have a committee member, recovery or discovery, bring this thing or pay your money to this account, or I don't know what they really mean.
For me, in the first place, the only way forward is when they get the Nigerians informed. This NIDO issue don't go on for too long. They say now they want to make peace and find a better way forward. And each time they don't get meeting, since they put the interim committee, it was not properly circulated. The information did not go around to Nigerians. It was still the same old story where we talk selected few where the email
list.
Email list of whosoever gets.
Yeah, Gmail list.
You know, because we don't know who they in charge of that email Gmail list. But now those people in those lists they send the information to. Where we all know say even a quarter of Nigerians in Switzerland know their list. The worst thing is say people like me they get the email 5-6 times.
Yeah, they parasend down.
Because maybe they
that
get my name.
The secretary is working.
Maybe they get my name 6 times on the list. I'm just using myself as an example. If they get only one person 6 times on the list, what of 60 other people will they not get? I think they should use different medium like we did when we were helping Nigerians to know what was happening. You can imagine each time we had a meeting, GM and AGM, it was over, in short, when they say somebody completely full, sold out as they call it. These were still not half of Nigerians. So if they want to make a way forward, let Nigerians be informed of what is happening. That's why we get media today. If they put out for media boost time, Nigerians go see them everywhere, even ordinary Facebook. But by sending only for people who did this list, then only the same people go the meeting.
Scatter the meeting before.
The people always scatter the meeting. We put the meeting at a stagnant position as it is now.
Come back now, won't make them
For the past 4 years in Switzerland, there is no Nigerian NIDO in Switzerland. And the same people who put them at that stagnant state,
they are back.
They are back as the caring committee, moving forward committee,
interim
recovery committee. How will it ever work?
Yeah, that's the problem.
So my one is officially if they say they do this caring committee or recovery committee or whatever committee they form. How many people were there to form that committee? Who voted will make them become that committee? And then from one committee, not make another subcommittee. Before you know now, we'll get another subcommittee.
Committee come there everywhere.
You know that? Just as like you say, I mean, if you sleep, wake up, begin call people. Oh yeah, send me what you hope for NIDO before. Now maybe the subcommittee. This thing should be made public so that before somebody they take office, Nigerians here in Switzerland will be aware. And then when you call people to give them information or ask them for information, they know who you be. Or you send email to someone, person not even know anything. I just wake up in the morning, I open my email, I begin see email from one committee member asking me questions. Excuse me, that is invading my privacy in the first place because I never had an idea you had a meeting. Not talk of ideas so now elect one person. Not talk about ideas say the election don't take effect. Not talk ideas say the person get the right to even get that position.
They will just call people and they go call you for night, call you for morning, call you for afternoon. Like say they don't know the office hours of Switzerland. Say that they won't recover the things when the people won't be president keep.
My question is, Anima, if really, say this group of humans, as they define themselves to be committing whatever they are, if really say the idea behind all this their movement now to really make NIDO go forward, let Nigerians be informed.
Yeah. When they are meeting, they let you take picture or video.
Don't become like cult.
Come be like saying a secret society. So, but all those kind of things no if it happen.
Maybe we are calling on the authorities, that's the Nigerian authorities, where they put their hand, say that they involved in this Swiss NIDO matter. May they sincere with themselves. We are tired of all these lies.
Bam.
People are cheating Nigerians.
These Nigerian people, all these bros, when they for this position, when they always they around. Wait till they want.
The thing about the whole thing is corruption. The same thing waiting for Nigeria now. Military man
because
uniform.
One bros tell me say these people they are not really acting what they are being given to do. They're not they do what they're supposed to do. So they try to block people from not knowing their background, because if they're not there for position again, the person when they position will they bring more noise.
Even as at that, if you want the position, let the people who will put you in the position be aware that you are going to take a position. Mm-hmm. Be aware the portfolio you'll be carrying. Mm-hmm. Me, what I don't like is suddenly I wake up in the morning, there's a committee. Mm-hmm. Who elects the committee? No idea. When was the
people
committee?
When create that committee are the same people who make the association kaput.
You know, break up the whole thing, put us at a stagnant for 4 years. The idea of privatizing NIDO will never work.
It never work.
And the more they refuse to give information that there will be a meeting to Nigerians and make it open, so that every Nigerian who has the ability to go on social media, whether on Facebook, whether on Twitter, whether on Instagram, whether on mail from another friend, we forward it to another friend, will be able to reach it. True. But if they always have a selected few where they send emails to, it will remain with those selected few. They
send emails to selected people, create committee from that selected people, and after they begin to call other people in the night, say there be recovery committee administrators. Stop things like that. If you want to really work well, inform Nigerians what you are doing, and if you are coming for a meeting, don't add a clause to the email say you don't want to see some people. You know, all those kinds of things will work.
Those I don't want to see some people. Who has a right to not select some people? You see, the way this NIDO contained now since 4 years, the caliber of humans who are there, you will just
still want to call upon the Nigerians here.
You know, you will just say they have no interest of Nigerians.
But the Nigerians here also need to also wake up.
Yes, but without information, nobody can wake up.
They must ask of this information. They must ask questions.
You can see that for 4 years, we've been dancing around a circle. What I'm saying is for us to break out and have a destination where we have like a focus, a vision, where we are going to a direction where we are all driving towards. A means has to be created. Social media is there now, please. Where people get information.
These people, they won't even allow you to do that job.
That's what I'm saying. So
because let's go again. Their websites. The NIDOESWISS website. They redirect that website to dvti.nidoswiss, which is a subdomain of NIDOESWISS, but that is the website that they have. And on that website, they come right there say some people hijack NIDOESWISS accounts. Say some people hijack the NIDOESWISS accounts. Make I show you for internet.
Horrible. Yeah.
The right there say some people hijack NIDOESWISS accounts.
Horrible.
Yeah. So that is what they want Nigerians to know.
Please, Remi Alawo, Mr. Abdullahi, you people are old enough to be pensioned by now. Give room for fellow Nigerians who are interested, who have Nigeria at heart, to come forward and be a vital, big influence on these Nigerians in diaspora Switzerland, because this stagnancy is too long and it's beginning to cripple NIDO just the way you will cripple Nigerian Union. Look at the way shamelessly Nigerian Union died. Now NIDO is beginning to die in Switzerland. And what is the motive of the two of you, Remi Alawa and Mr. Abdullahi? What do you have in heart? That you bring down this NIDO or what? How can a few people just sit on something and refuse to leave? and then you begin to go and look for touts to come and stay at the entrance of meetings that you make secret. These touts begin to intimidate
the
people.
Is, just tell them now, say number one, NIDOESWISS, una caretaker committee, una know the work. Number two,
make it public.
Una know they make things, no, because they know the work now. The things when make they know the work, they say everything is still secret. Mm-hmm. People not when they see you now. Mm-hmm. But the problem they say when they see, they say NIDOESWISS can't be like community cow.
Na fraternity no.
No community cow. When we say nobody they take care of her. They can't say that na community cow, we not give her water drink. Not be we get on our own. We not give her water drink. If you get grass, you know give the cow eat. Because not be you get her. Because if you can't look properly, these people have their own organizations when their things they run.
I remember I wouldn't open some organization and you don't know the movie they come for Switzerland here.
All their
release money now.
All their things they run.
For
example, now CLS, in Boson their program African Council or
yes,
Breeze or which be the other one name? African Diaspora. No, the other African Foundation, mm-hmm. The president there, African Diaspora Organization, President, Swiss Breeze, President, Nigerian Switzerland, President, NIDOESWISS, President, one man. So that means all other things they work, mm-hmm. But you not going to do for that. If you check Abdullahi, Swiss African Forum, they get events coming up.
Yes, football, now September.
Football and markets.
They won't make market 3 days now.
You understand? So that one they wrong. Flyers are out. They are dividing flyers. But NIDOESWISS, they
sit down on top.
They could not check on yourself. If you are a Christian, Muslim, or a pagan, or if you dance Igbe,
or if you check yourself. Check yourself. Did you people they involved with them?
Check on yourself. Make una dey serve juju well or serve God well. Make God dey help una. Because but another thing when you come see be say they say all these people they chop money. When you come see them, they know they look like person.
You know why? When you chop bad money, you don't get one better for your life.
True.
Oh,
now pass up.
Nigerians.
Pay your tithes. I mean, the cross from 10 Nigerians.
Sing your friend in it.
Life, great Nigerians, great.
The world is feeling the band. I be alive, it's not a lie. He make the people to dance. I be alive, it's not a lie. Papa no they go to court. I be alive, it's not a lie. Everybody Google the band. It's not